Welcome, everybody, to our next Let's Play with me and Andrea. I am Drak, of course, and we are going to be taking on God of War. The original God of War. And I find it funny because we actually planned this months in advance, and then, right in the middle of us playing The Order, which that's another irony, the new God of War got announced.
Yay, this is going to be fun.
So we're basically going to make our way through the series, and I think it's pretty certain we're going to be playing the new God of War. The other thing I'm going to answer is people actually asked if we did take on God of War, would we take on the handheld titles? Yes, we are going to be taking on the handheld titles. We're going to take on all of them as much as we can get our hands on. And of course, the other irony is that we were just barely playing The Order 1886, which was made by a sub-team that used to work with Santa Monica Studios, that used to work with the God of War team. And, well, that had some issues. But this one I actually have no problem calling exactly what it is, which is a timeless classic. I love how this game was developed. But I'm sure you guys are getting tired of me speaking. I am going to point out one other thing, though. This is actually one of the purest gems on the PlayStation 2 library, and we're playing it on PS3, so you guys can join in with us. Yeah, we're playing the HD edition for PS3, so here we go. Are you ready, Andrea?
I am ready.
We're going to take cinematic mode. Sorry, guys, I'm not... I want to be able to cruise through this and give you guys the story, because that is probably one of the more awesome parts about the God of War series. Let's go ahead and do this thing.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
How cinematic a way to start out a game.
Oh, yeah.
Now there is no hope.
Oh my gosh.
He wants to jump and die.
Cast himself from the highest mountain in all.
And for the record, can we just give endless props to this woman? I think she actually since passed away.
10 years of suffering,
But I love her voice for the God of War narration. It's perfect.
would finally come to
I
an
wish
end.
she would have done more. I mean, I know of her roles
His
in
escape from madness.
NCIS Los Angeles as well as Kindergarten Cop. Yes, I did.
But it had not always been this way.
3 weeks earlier,
Kratos had once been a champion.
the
of the
Aegean
gods.
Sea.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
It's funny that she calls him a champion, and everybody, anybody who's played this game knows that probably not the case. He's just a guy who loves the thrill of combat. And as you guys can kind of see, this is a very basic hack and slash game, which the PS2, I mean, it had a lot of. And I'm not exactly against that. For crying out loud, I'm a Devil May Cry fan. That's as hack and slash as they come. But the funniest thing is that Andrea just barely saw this game for the first time, what, a couple of months ago?
Yeah, I think that's right about that time.
We've since decided that she gets to go in blind for the rest of them. But I figured that we probably better let her know exactly what she's walking into with this series. Oh, noes. More guys. Oh, noes. What on earth am I going to do? How about toss them in the air? Because I like tossing things in the air, like flapjack.
Well, how would you like those kind of weapons in World of Warcraft?
What, the Blades of Chaos?
Yeah.
We technically already have them.
Oh, I did not even know.
Oh, yeah, there are swords that look very similar to the Blades of Chaos. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward into the game. And this is also another game that kind of refined the element of quick time events, so we also have that to praise. It's not the first one by any stretch. I would actually dare say the first one was probably Shenmue on Dreamcast that did quick time events, but this is kind of one of those games that refined the art. And obviously, as you can tell, Andrea, the game looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
in all
it
of
does.
its HD
It looks good.
Hold L1 to block. Oh, noes. What does that mean? Ah! Here's another way the game is pretty. The monster design is actually pretty dang awesome. Yeah, I'm supposed to be blocking right now, but I don't really care. Yes, to initiate a mini game. Well, fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and pound this guy into the ground. Smack! Alright, now that we've taken care of the Hydra, or at least one head of the Hydra. If the Marvel Cinematic Universe has taught us anything, it's that cut off one head, two more take its place.
Very common.
Very common?
Yeah, for
For a Hydra, yes.
well, yeah, for a Hydra to sprout more heads.
And of course, the other cool thing with these games is the constant referencing to
Stay away from me.
Greek mythology. Oh, wait, why do you want me to stay away? I know who you are, Spartan.
You are, Spartan.
Oh, sorry.
I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Then why were you
I
calling for
forgot
help?
these guys talk. What?
It's like, then why did you call for help?
Yeah, exactly. He was like, help! Help!
It's like,
Help! Oh, God, no! No, not you!
Then it's like, okay, then I'll leave you behind.
Okay, fine, whatever. Kratos is fine, not helping you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have to press on this one. Press and hold. Use the right stick to evade. I wonder if that's supposed to be hinting at something later. Kick the door open. Look at all these harpies. You'd almost think my Valentine was here summoning her entire Harpy Lady deck. Really? Not one single laugh for the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Andrea, I'm ashamed.
Oh, really?
Yes, I just referenced Mai because of all the harpies.
It's been a while since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't always remember all the references.
Fine.
I need to rewatch that series.
Let's see.
It's been like forever.
Especially since there's a brand new movie coming out, which we just confirmed the original voices for Yugi and Kaiba are coming back.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. We reported on it a couple of weeks ago on Geek News. The original 4Kids voices for Yugi and Kaiba, they're coming. Well, as much as I want to save these guys, I don't want to save these guys. So, up yours, dude. I'm Kratos, God of War. Well, not yet. But, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, Drak. Seriously.
Do you have to save them?
I think I have to kill the harpies. The problem is that... Oh, no. Ah, okay, that was a delay. Fine, buddy. Well, that was unexpected, but okay. We'll make that work. Hi there, fishy. Hey there, fishy. No, you shall not eat me this day. And I get some added damage out of that. Wah! I don't care. Hey there, buddy. I don't care. Ow. Fine. You want me to slash your tongue out? I can do that too. Alright, so now that we've taken him down... Oh, I thought we were going to get a mini game for it. Nope. Well, fine then. Can we jump in here? We can! So we'll go over here. Oh, what's over here? Oh, okay. There we go. I was wondering why this wasn't working. Well, hi there, buddy. Yes, you can launch them into the air. I tend to stick to similar combos, but this is going to be another one where somebody's going to come out of the woodwork and just say, oh my gosh, you're playing on easy mode? Oh my gosh, you're not even using that many combos. Oh crap, I'm dead. Like they did with Devil May Cry 3. Cause,
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that happened to me in Brinton. We got a guy who's just like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We are playing it hardcore enough.
That's right.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. We're not hardcore Devil May Cry fans. We're here to enjoy a story.
Woo!
Whee! Okay, so this one I actually think I need to go left first. Because there's a secret. I'll try and get as many of these as I can. Oh, actually this might not be it.
Wasn't it the other way?
Yeah, it might have been the other way. Yeah. I'm Kratos. I'm doing a balancing act. Yep, there it is. Extra chests, or extra red orbs, for me to spend on weapons and upgrades and all of that fun stuff. Crap, you wanna know what that means? We gotta go get the chest again.
Don't you wish you can sometimes autosave?
Later games actually in the series do autosave. So they eventually do fix it.
Oh, yeah. Especially after...
But remember, this was a PS2 game where autosave was starting to integrate itself. Really? Again, this was a PS2 game where autosave was starting to integrate to games, but not really. I think that really the only ones that were doing it were shooters, which made sense.
Oh, yeah, especially after collecting chests or something.
Or like going through a horde mode or something like that. It made sense for them to get an autosave feature. But for a lot of other games, it was still, you had to go and get saved manually. I mean, don't get me wrong, later God of War games actually do still have a manual save option, but they also autosaved. So like if you got past an event, you could get away with it. Oh, cool. Cutscene!
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down!
The other thing that this was too early for?
They came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
Ow! Another thing that this game was really too early for? Adding subtitles into it. Because this doesn't have the option. Which, if you'll remember, Andrea, was a personal frustration to me when we played through this last time.
Oh, yeah, because you couldn't tell what they were saying?
Exactly that. Like, sometimes you just want to be able to have the subtitles just to see, okay, is that actually what they're talking about, or am I hearing them wrong? Hold R2, and then press X to kick. Of course, I've got to get these out of the way. Oh, no, no, no. Dang it!
Oh! Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's one thing.
Dang.
That's one thing you gotta hate, is you can be able to have those blocks broken.
I don't hate that as much. Like, I don't care that they're taking crap off my health bar. But that box can only take so many hits.
Yeah.
And then it's done, and then you're screwed.
No!
3 strikes, you're out.
Seriously?
I think it's 3 hits, yeah.
Oh, you mean just for one of the blocks to break?
And already it's taken 2 hits. Yeah, I think it takes 3. No, 4. Okay, 4 hits.
What happens if the 4th one hits?
Then the box shatters.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what? You get like, you have to restart the thing again? Like if you died?
No. I'm saying the box will break after 4 hits. I'm counting it. Alright.
It's too bad you can't shoot them.
Dang it!
Dang. You might as well push it fast.
I don't want to do that, but yeah. Like, as soon as I see them firing, I can push it out of the way.
Because it seems like... Because I know you like to try and shoot it as fast as far as you could, but it seems like you'll lose it.
The problem is that there's still arrows that it'll take damage from.
True.
There we go. Dang it! I don't want to have to magic cut this, but we might have to. See, I don't care that I took damage for that. I care that the box took damage.
I know, this is like... Oh, gosh. The worst part.
Okay, well, we're only dealing with like 2 hits. No! And I can't hit them. I have nothing with which to hit them.
Too bad you can throw that block at him.
You mean like common sense where I should be able to just pick up the dang box?
Oh, yeah. Crap, only one more hit, right?
Actually, it's taken more than 4 hits. I think the closer it gets, the more powerful the strikes are. Okay. I don't care. You guys can strike me all you want. You see that big green chest in the middle, in the back way? That's all I need from you. Hi, buddies. Hi, archers. My name's Kratos. How are you doing? There's actually another thing that some hardcore fans, younger hardcore fans, are going to have a problem with that we're going to discuss, but that'll come later when it's more relevant. Oh, hi. It's the door to the captain's quarters. It's locked tight. From the sound of things, this is where the women are trying to hide from the massacre. Okay, so we need a key. Can we get a key? Is it too late? Oh, here we go. We have more climbing segments. So since we've actually recorded this, we actually did get an interesting question for Andrea, which was we hadn't heard a Zelda update from you in a while. Are you still playing Zelda?
Yeah, I'm still playing Zelda. I'm just not doing anything yet right now, but the next one I'm going to be tackling would be Phantom Hourglass.
Yep, she's just kind of taking a break. Because we haven't gotten Phantom Hourglass just yet.
Yeah, we don't have it available at the moment.
Yes. Boom, boom! Kratos smash!
You feel like you're the Hulk.
You kind of are. You're kind of a Greek Hulk. The angrier you get, the more you can overcome the impossible. Bye-bye. Have a nice trip. Okay, so if I remember correctly, one of these sides has a secret that we want. And of course, another thing that we have to applaud here is the epic soundtrack that God of War has on each game. Just the booming, epic 300-esque soundtrack that each God of War game provides. And apparently I'm the only one that thinks so, because Andrew's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard it before. Trust me, it gets better. It gets more epic as the games go along. Alright. Now we get a Gorgon's Eye. We need 5 more, and then we can increase our overall health. The other one is Phoenix Feathers for magic, but we haven't actually earned magic yet. Speaking of magic, come in here and what's this? It's a gate to the gods. Yeah, if you don't know your Greek mythology, this is going to be a crash course for you.
Lord Poseidon.
Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Alright. We have now required Poseidon's Rage.
Go with the gods, Kratos.
Go with the gods?
forth in the name of Olympus.
Select Poseidon's Rage. Yeah, I know how to do this. It's not that hard. And of course he wants us to test it. So... oh crap, I can't remember. There we go. So that's Poseidon's Rage. It's just a kind of an AoE.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's a lightning attack that's anything in my area it'll take on. And I think the more you upgrade it, the
Further
higher
out.
the range that it'll go, or higher the radius. Alright, with that, let's keep on going deeper into the ship. Yes. Step into the glowing light to save the game, which we will. There we go. And now we get magic chests. Full of blue orbs, and then the green orbs for health. And then we get the red orbs for sheer carnage. Oh, cutscene.
Get them away from the ship!
Why won't they die?
It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No, God! We'll never get out of here!
Seriously, mortal, have you never seen a Marvel Cinematic Universe film? Well, technically, a legit Hydra never showed up in those films.
Poseidon, save me.
Gee, I wonder if that key's important. Well, too bad. He's already been eaten. I guess I'm gonna have to start some crap with you. Oh my gosh. So here's the big head. And in order to get to the big one, we gotta take care of its babies.
It's little babies.
We have a really warped sense of baby here. Technically, we're totally on the other end of the food chain. We are the bugs to this thing.
It kind of reminds you of playing one of the Harry Potter games with the basilisks.
Which one?
In this case, it reminds me of the PC version.
I'm not seeing the comparison, honestly.
Well, have you played the PC version of the Chamber of Secrets?
I played the GameCube version of Chamber of Secrets. I thought they all were the same.
Technically, no. The PC is a little bit different.
Ah! Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and warn people in advance. The gore factor in this game is like up to 11, and it only gets worse per game. It really does. So if you guys can't handle that, this is probably the Let's Play to avoid. With that said, you've been warned.